So we're back at Walker Pass. Unexpected hitch. Just walking up the road, and some guy stopped and was like, "Do you want to ride?" Brought me all the way back to Walker Pass, 20 miles. And when I woke up, McDonald's for breakfast. I only went in there to use the Wi-Fi. McDonald's for dinner. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. My gut says go to Kennedy Meadows. I met a guy. He came back down from Kennedy Meadows and ended up in Ridgecrest because he couldn't get through the snow. I want to go to Trail Pass, which is 40 miles past Kennedy Meadows. He said he only got 25 miles past Kennedy Meadows and the snow was too much. Different people have different ideas of what they can tolerate. It's okay, it's going to be fine. Yeah, I need to get back on trail. Walker Pass. We're going to hike 40 miles to Kennedy Meadows, but push on to Trail Pass. If we have to turn back, then we will. It'll be okay. It's time to go. 8 miles out from Kennedy Meadows. Water there. Everyone's kind of randomly camped. I remember coming in 2019. We weren't camping. I wasn't camping, and now I get to camp here. I'm so excited. When I got here, I was just like, "This is the moment." 8 miles to Kennedy Meadows. We're so close to Kennedy Meadows. It's very exciting. Miles out from Kennedy Meadows. 8 miles to Kennedy Meadows. We made it in last night. Can't see it at the moment, but there's water down there. Well-known camp spot. We're on our way to Kennedy Meadows, and we're entering the Sierra. I don't think I ever thought I'd be here again. I love it. We're at Kennedy Meadows. It's a bit of a road walk to Kennedy Meadows, and there's some people with like teepee tents. This is like a mountain community. Beautiful. It's the kind of place I'd like to live. At this point, I am beginning to accept that my hike may be coming to an end again. Been a bit in denial regarding the snow, and I got out at Kennedy Meadows with another group. We got a ride down to Ridgecrest, and then we rented a car, went to Reno. Had 2 nights in Reno, so I got out of Reno, gave me a ride to Susanville. I hitched from Susanville to Chester, dropped my bear can off for the trail angel, who also brought me back to the trail. I've managed to dodge the storm. I'm back on trail. I'm gonna make the most of this nice, flat, dry trail until it turns white. This is my 2023 flip-flop. This is officially my second attempt, and unsuccessful, in my opinion, through hike of the PCT in 2023. It's official because I have now flipped. So my first attempt was 2019 when I flipped. I can go through the snow. I know I can. I just don't want to. Another record snow year, which is worse. I skipped to Chester. I am questioning whether I should just go home or not. But for the moment, I'm going to keep hiking. I've given myself... Is that a mosquito? I've given myself £300. £300. When I've kind of nearly run out of that, I'm gonna make a decision. I can go quite far on that. From here, there's not many towns. I can go quite far. That would take my remaining budget to a nice round, healthy figure. One that I would quite happily go home to. It's in my heart to do a true Nobo Thru from Campeche, Canada. I want to reach all those points in order, and I want to get to that road at Chester, having gone through the Sierra, touched that midway point. So I am questioning whether I should just go home, save my remaining budget for the next time I do this hike. Do I really want to spend all this money on this gear? Do I really want to spend 2 months in the snow? Options are to go home. I would regret it. Really budget for the rest of the hike to Canada. Try and do it as cheaply as possible for the next hike. They're my thoughts for the day. I've come from Reno today with a trail angel, then with a hit. A trail angel, he didn't know he was a trail angel. Another trail angel who also took my bear can. I know now this is not going to be the hike that I want, so it makes sense to just go home. You know, a great job that I love. So we're currently walking through Burn area. 41 miles to the next town. I have no toilet paper. I'm thankful for no rain, thankful for no snow, I'm thankful for no mosquitoes. I can hear water. There's no one here. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't make decisions. I'm back on trail. Having left trail, I left yesterday morning. Was it morning? But I hiked back to the nearest forest road, and I got a hitch very quickly back to Chester. And from Chester, went to Susanville, back to Susanville, and booked myself into a hotel. I pretty much decided I wanted to go home. I still have a box of gear in Dunsmuir, which is like 170 miles from here, from Chester. I spent the night in the hotel. Several options: rent a car, drive to Dunsmuir, to go to Reno and join them. There's no buses back to trail till Monday. If I was serious about going home, train or something down Los Angeles or San Francisco or whatever. That was the second option. Third option was getting the bus and train to Dunsmuir over 12 hours and arrive at 4 o'clock in the morning. Fourth option, which I'm doing, is to hike to Dunsmuir. I had a choice today. I either got on the bus to Reno or I got on the bus to Chester. I sat and watched the bus go to Reno. I got on the bus to Chester and I got back on trail. So now the plan is to hike to Dunsmuir to get my box. A bit of an update. I'm somewhere past Reading on the freeway. Waiting for a hitch. We're on our way to Dunsmuir. And now I'm not on trail. I'm having my own little adventure. Booked a train ticket for 3 o'clock in the morning. Train was like $25. Did book a hotel, then I cancelled the hotel. I'm all over the place, don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm in the back of someone's truck and I don't know where we're going. I went to Mount Shasta this morning, got the bus to Mount Shasta, get to a city and use the internet. Here, Castilla, got the bus back here to get a shower, PCT campsite. It's like 7 o'clock. I need to get back to Dunsmuir, my train, which leaves at midnight. I am clean. I spent the whole day trying to book flights. The first flight, I went to pay for it. The page kind of flicked. It changed the price from $900 to £2,100. No. Then I booked another one with lastminute.com. The card wouldn't work. Another card, it went through, your booking is waiting confirmation. I nearly left, nearly came back here. I thought, no, I'm going to wait an hour, wait till I hear from them. Then I got an email saying that my payment had been returned. The booking had been declined. Kind of getting a bit stressed out. Lufthansa, United and Lufthansa. And it went through. So I have a flight for the 15th. It is now the 13th. In the evening on the 15th, there's a car there. I think I should summarize. Attempt at hiking the PCT 2023. Nobo hike, Campo to Kennedy Meadows. As planned, normal. A high snow year, record snow year, but I still decided to come anyway from England. It's just a case of just enjoy it to Kennedy Meadows and then just deal with it at Kennedy Meadows. Got to Kennedy Meadows, skip up to Reno. At that point, I wasn't thinking about my money. I was just thinking about flipping again. And when I got to Chester, back on trail, it's enough to do an actual through hike. Maybe I should go home. I got to Chester on trail about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, hiked about 4 miles. That's never a good thing. 13 miles out of Chester, I was like, I started to see some forest roads. Am I doing this again? I've already done a flip hike. Am I going to spend all this money doing this again? At that point, I decided I would like to go home, to get off trail. I kept seeing trucks go down this forest road. I got on the forest road, got a hitch straight away back to Chester. And then I hitched to Susanville, stayed in a hotel. Okay, I'm going to go get some food quickly. I was in Taco Bell for over an hour waiting for my food. Americans are very patient. I was losing it. I was looking at my options. I realised I had a package. In Dunsmuir, which is like 100 and something miles up the trail. I knew that I was done. I stayed the night in Old Station, hitched out to Reading. From Reading, I got to Dunsmuir eventually after two separate hitches. Then I got picked up by 2 hikers that had a truck, and they took me to the post office and took me back to the campsite in Castilla. I stayed the night in Castilla. Today I went to Shasta, spent the day on the internet booking flights. Now I am waiting for my train to Sacramento, arrive at 6:30 in the morning. Another train to San Francisco. I probably shouldn't have got on the plane to America in April. I'd already arranged everything. I need to clock out of hiker trash mode. I'm only allowed hand luggage on the plane, so I might have to say goodbye to these poles and the rucksack as well. The rucksack is a bit gross, to be honest. I'm going to try and squeeze in some hand luggage somehow. I love being here. I do. I love these little towns. I will get my year. I will get that continuous through hike. I will do it. This is my evening waiting for the train. I'm currently sitting on a bench outside the visitor centre, and the sheriff's office is across the road. There are a lot of cats around. At least 5 cats. 2.5 hours until my train arrives at 12:45.